This should be the final episode of rebuilding the supercharger. First, I rebuilt the snout with some new bearings and went ahead and put the new pulley on it because it's on an LS, not a Hellcat. And then yesterday, I went ahead and replaced the bearings on the actual bearing plate. So that is all back on. You can see they spin like they're supposed to. I just want to spin it faster. I'm going to chop my finger off. Now, there's a few things left to do before this thing can go fully together. One of those things being I have to tighten everything up. Let's go ahead and lift off the lid like that. We're going to set that down because that needs to be off. I don't have the coolant bricks fully tightened down. I kind of just threw them all together. So we're going to replace the gaskets and do all that, make sure they're tightened down good. But before I do that, I need to do the oil on the supercharger. Which if we come over here to my pile of parts for the LS, hopefully it comes back from the machine shop soon. I have the supercharger oil right here from JB. Basically, this stuff should be pretty easy to do, but I don't know. Basically, if I turn this big hunk around, there's some Torx bits right here, and then this little water plate comes off. With it turned around and the bolts removed, that is going to come off. And then I think there's supposed to be an O-ring or some kind of gasket there, but it does have O-rings on each of the specific ports. So then this can go down there. Next, I need to take off the fuel rail, which is literally just held on by just some loose bolts, just so I can see what it looked like. Fuel rail is removed. So basically, what I got to do is tilt this straight up and down, which is why I have not put the snout back on, because otherwise the front end's ready to go back together. And then there's a drain plug here, so I guess actually first we'll drain it. Oh, then you can fill it here. We'll drain it, tip it over, drain it, and then fill it. And then that's literally it. That simple. Don't even have to take the oil cover off. All right, honestly, I do not know what to expect here. But hopefully it's not super dirty and hopefully it doesn't go everywhere. Okay. Because I know it doesn't hold a lot. It holds very, very little. There's no metal, which is good. No like concerning amount of metal, which is good. So now basically what I'm going to do is tilt it, get all the oil out, put that back in, fill it, and then that half will be done, and then everything else is just putting it all fully together. All right, this is an 8-ounce bottle, and Google states it takes 7.6 to 8 ounces. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw this whole thing in there because I did flip it upside down and let it drain until nothing dripped out. So it should be pretty empty, and I think if it has a tiny bit too much, like half an ounce, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. So also put some liquid thread tape or thread locker, Teflon tape on that, and I will on that, so that'll seal that up. And after this, all that's left is, like I said, to put everything else back on. I'm gonna make a part 2 only because I am at my my 3-minute mark pretty much, so stay tuned for all that. But today it will be done.